Hello everyone, Tammy here. Welcome to my channel. I am going to light my candle before I get started. And I'm lighting the candle for anybody that's going through it. You know who you are. This habit that I have of lighting a candle when I come into my room is it's a calming ritual that I do, and I don't light my candle every single day. Some days it's just too hot, and other days I'm already feeling calm, but most of the time I do light it when I come in here because there's a lot going on outside of this room. There's a lot going on in my brain. There's just a lot going on, and so I light it to help me remember to stay focused on what I'm doing in my art room, why I come in here, why this room is a sanctuary for me, and lighting a candle helps me remember that. And when you light it and you take a few deep breaths, at least me personally, I can feel it just ebbing out. So that's what we got. So today I am going to do a walkthrough, flip through of my Bee Haven journal. So I decided to share this flip through on Flip Through Friday. I thought I would do it the day after I've put, glued in all the pockets and put in all the cards and tags and everything, but I decided to wait and show this on Flip Through Friday. So Flip Through Friday is hosted by Gwen at Gwen the Trash Witch, and yeah, so this is what I am sharing today. Journal. I would say I probably did most of the work off camera. I did some on camera, and but some, a lot of it off camera, like I do with most of my journals. So, but I do want to do a flip through. It's the Bee Haven digital is by Dahlia at Mandalay Cards and More, and she has a Ko-fi site, and you can get this digital off of there. And yeah, so let's do it. So I tried to, most of these pieces that I made or embellished or just created from pieces in my stash. This was a masterboard, an Edith Holden masterboard that I did, and then I just decorated it with some scraps and put some focal points on it, and it fits perfectly in this nice little pocket. And then this is some straw paper to journal on. And then this little pocket, I added some little embellishments too. And then again, use some scraps to fix up that tag. Lots of journaling space. If there's not journaling space in the journal, there's a lot of journal cards, tags, and papers to use. So this is a big double pocket, and then more scraps. And all of these pieces, not this bee in particular, but most of the bees and all of the flowers and things are all come in the kit that Dahlia created. Okay, there we go. And then there's this little card. And then there's this little envelope. And this just has a piece of paper in it. And then I've had this bee, what do you call it? Paper clip. I've had it for a while. Because I knew at some point I'd make a bee journal. So there you go. There's that. And then here's this journal card with a pocket on the front and some little pieces of ephemera in there. Lots of journaling space again. More here. And then this is a little pocket with a mini pocket where I put some little pieces in there. And then this tag. And then there's this pocket and then this tag that I made. And then this little pocket here, another tag. This was actually from a magazine. And then has some scraps on there. Another card, another double pocket. I love these little wooden bees. They're so cute. Cute, cute, cute. And then there's a little pocket that I made out of book page and scraps. And then a card, again on the Edith Holden masterboard tag with some scraps. And then some paper. Then another double pocket with some fun little ephemera in there. And a big card. Lots of journal space. And then this journal space, this, and then yeah, another little, I think I made this on camera. And then more with the scraps. Lots of fun stuff. And this is the last page. So there you go. That is my Bee Haven journal. I'm in love with it. I love everything about it. It's pretty. I love the colors. I love the design. I just love everything. And it's, you know, it's pretty full. I didn't worry too much about bulk because I didn't care how big it got. So there you go. That is my Bee Haven journal. Thank you again, Dahlia, for making such a fabulous kit. I just am in love with it. I still have a whole bunch of pages printed out that I could make at least one more journal and maybe two more. The kit is very large, so I highly recommend that you go purchase it from Dahlia. And yeah, that's all I have for today. So I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Remember to be good to yourself and be kind to each other. Please, please, please. Talk to you soon. Bye.